South Yorkshire Derby this season.
Hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So today we've got a huge South Yorkshire derby from the Eco Power Stadium as we've got Doncaster Rovers versus Rotherham United. So far this season, Doncaster Rovers are sitting in 8th place in the table, and in the last game they had a Carabao Cup round 2 match which they won 2-0 against Accrington Stanley, which means we've now got Tottenham Hotspur away in the 3rd round, which I cannot wait for. And in terms of the league, we had a 1-0 away win at Port Vale on the Saturday, which meant we'd recovered well from the loss to Huddersfield earlier in the week. So yeah, like I say, it weren't a pretty away performance, but we got the job done, and that is the main thing, because Vale Park is never easy to go to, but we have made it 2 wins in 2 seasons there. So, you know, it keeps us within touching distance of the top 6 as well, so hopefully we can use that momentum to go forward and win again this weekend. And as for Rotherham United, they currently sit in 17th place in League One, and in their last game they also were in the Carabao Cup 2nd round, and they played another South Yorkshire team in Barnsley, of which they lost by 2-1, and in the league the last game they had a 2-all draw to Wigan Athletic. So they are winless in the last 5 games. That is if you're not including a penalty shootout win against Salford City as well. So they're not in the greatest of form at the minute. We obviously started with a good win at Port Vale, but we've not really hit any form since then, so they're going to want to bounce back, and it'd be a perfect way to do it against their local rivals. So it's going to be a tough one for Rovers, I think. It's a local derby, like you say, a lot on the line, but I do think we're going to do it. I think, you know, we're playing all right at the minute, definitely in better form than Rotherham, and I think we're going to make that count. So I'm going for a 2-0 win to the Rovers today, but I don't think it's going to be easy at all, especially with it being a derby match. It always, you know, does make it that bit tougher, and usually a lot of times form does go out the window as well. But nevertheless, I'm looking forward to it. It's an early kick-off, and of course after this one I'm going to a massive FA Cup game between Rossington Main versus FC United of Manchester, so that video will probably be out the day after this one. So it should be a great day of football, a local derby, and my local team's biggest game in their history, so I can't wait to get it started. It's currently the day before, so it's nearly time to fast forward to match day. But just before I do, a couple of things you guys need to do. First one, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 3,000 subs, and it'll make sure that you don't miss tomorrow's upload with that FA Cup match. And also please like the video as well. Let's aim for 50 likes for this big derby match. And also Rotherham, Donny, or even if you're neutral, comment your thoughts on this match as it will have already have happened, and let me know how you think each team will do this season. So anyway, now that stuff's finished, we can fast forward to the morning of the match, so let's do so.
Yeah, we're going South Yorkshire derby time. Fans over there.
Let's go. 3-0. Clean sheet. Let me just get
Come on, the teams. Come on, you Reds. Rotherham fans there behind the goal. We've sold about 2,500. Let's have a look at the team now. I'm not going to see it from here, but meant to say 1879, I believe. Now run away. Come on, Rovers.
About 18 minutes gone so far, still 0-0 at the minute. It's been a quiet game so far. Rotherham looked good. First 5-10 minutes, not great and a great deal, but you know, better team going forward. We've had a bit of a spell at the minute, but like I say, not looked quite to score, and neither team has to be honest with you. But yeah, quite start to the South Yorkshire derby so far. Yeah, it takes one chance for someone to get a foothold of it, but no one really looks like doing that so far. But we'll have to see how the rest of it. Of course, it's still 0-0 after 18 minutes.
Middleton Rovers, guess who again? Owen Bailey, of course. Lovely header as well, great cross from Maxwell. Bailey makes fantastic header to get into the top corner away from keeper. Fantastic. Like I say, response from where I was saying not neither team really put forward on it. We have done that now. We've got the 1-0 lead after 28 minutes, so hopefully we can keep hold of this and potentially get a few more as well. So let's see how it goes. Rovers 1, Rotherham 0 after 28. What an effort from Middleton. 1 minute at the end of the first half, added on at 1 minute. Into half time, 1-0 to the Rovers, and we've been fantastic since we scored that goal. To be fair, it's been all us, we've been superb. We could have added 2, 3 and 4 anyway. But yeah, we've just got a minute to go here. Hopefully we can keep scoring in the second half. You'd expect they'd react a bit, but they've not looked great since that first 10 minutes. But like I say, hopefully we've got a good chance we can keep this going in the second half and add a few more goals. So let's see what happens. Still 1-0, and that'll probably be the last action before half time. Now we're going half time, 1-0 to the Rovers. Brilliant first half to the fair. Oh, I don't want it! Yeah! Off the post! Oh, good! I thought I were in. 6 minutes gone, it's still 1-0 to the Rovers, and we started the second half exactly as finished first half, fantastic, but Rotherham did have a bit of a spell just afterwards, but we've turned it around and we're playing a bit better now, so like I say, you do feel like we have got that one chance where we can put it in, but so far, we've not come close to that, but we've been playing a bit better since that spell they have, so we've got half an hour to go. Let's keep this going at 1-0 to the Rovers. 2 subs for the Rovers, Clifton and Gibson going off, Ben Close and Demola Ejay are going on to the pitch. Let's see if these guys can make an impact. Rotherham's had a bit of a spell last 5 minutes. Let's see if these can shut that up. There's still 1-0 to the Rovers at the moment. 5 minutes gone, it's still 1-0 to the Rovers, and since the game that last update, Rotherham have been the better team by a long way. They've been all over us, but just no end product. To be fair, they took the ball forward well, but never really looked like putting the ball back at net. But we've got to switch on a bit. I think we're kind of sitting on a 1-0 lead a bit. We have got to keep going forward. Good chance here, but it's just coming back straight to keeper. But we've got to get a bit more into this game. We can't just sit on a 1-0 lead. But let's see how it goes. It's still Rovers 1, Rotherham 0. Great effort. Come on, keep going. There are 3 subs going on. Senior, McGrath and Hamlin are all coming on. Let's see who's going on. Now, confirmation then, Maxwell, Sharp and Middleton going off. So we've got just over 6 minutes to go. Let's hang on to this win. 1-0 to Rovers. We're into the last 6 minutes. Oh, I just need that touch. Come on boys, just come in. There we go, 4 minutes man time to go. 4 minutes left of this game. 2 minutes at 4 added on. Still 1-0 at the minute. Like I say, we've had better play since we made them Souls. They have done well, but Rotherham got the ball on the attack now. They're going to give it everything we've got for the last 2 minutes. We've got to defend it. And like I say, keep them out there. We've got a long throw coming in now. Get it away. Jeez, scramble. Oh, strike wide as well. Not a great chance. Going to connect to that cleaner, it could have been in trouble, but things want to take our time with this and let the 4 minutes ride out. So 1-0 to Rovers, last minute to go. That was a chance for 2. He's got a perfect Get in there! Full time, Rovers 1, Rotherham 0. Rovers take the first leg of the South Yorkshire Derby this season.
September the 20th, RUFC Wimbledon next time. That is action coming in the month of September at the Power Stadium.
So following day at full time, it finished Doncaster Rovers 1, Rotherham United 0, as Donny take the first game of the South Yorkshire Derby this season. And overall, I'd say we deserved it, to be fair. I thought, you know, game went in spells, to be fair. Rotherham definitely started with a better team for the first 10 minutes or so, but then we got more into the game, and after we scored, you know, we ended the first half absolutely superbly. We looked really good and probably should have added some more goals to the one, and then we started the second half really well as well, but Rotherham came more into the second half as it went on and were a better team for probably the middle stage of the half, but then we made a few substitutions and they definitely changed the game and we looked a lot better after that. So yeah, a decent performance, not the best, not the worst, but the most important thing is the 3 points. But if I'm honest, I never really felt troubled by Rotherham, so to speak. I mean, they took the ball forward well, but didn't do anything with it, you know, for that final product without putting a ball in or taking a shot, but just, you know, their quality up front were poor, and and on the wings for getting that final ball in, it was poor, and you kind of felt like they took the ball forward well, but didn't do out with it when they got it forward, and that was the difference. Like I said, we're only 1 goal difference in the game, but like I said before, the most important thing is getting 3 points on the board, which takes us up to 5th place now, and Rotherham drop down to 19th. So we're in the playoffs now. It's an all Yorkshire playoff as well, with Bradford, Barnsley, and I think it's Huddersfield, I can't remember off the top of my head, and us obviously. So yeah, if we can finish at the end of the season, I would snap your hand off of that right now. But anyway, we move on to a tough game, a real tough game to be fair, against Bradford at the weekend. So yeah, that's going to be a step up in competition in my opinion. So we're going to have to be at our best, but you know, I have faith in them. I believe we can beat anyone on our day, and yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. But anyway, until the next video, I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, please make sure you subscribe to the channel on the road to 3,000 subs, and please like this video as well. Let's aim for 50 likes on this video. Also, donate Rovers, or even if you're neutral, let me know in the comments your thoughts on the match and how you think each team will do this season. And finally, please remember to follow my social media at Gittings PT on pretty much everything. So the next match on the channel is a match I am heading to straight after the Rovers one, which is Rotherham Main versus FC United of Manchester. Obviously, that game's already happened. The Matchday vlog is filmed. It'll probably have released later today or tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe so you can check back and watch that video. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.